I became an economist because I heard it was inside work and it required no heavy lifting. Beyond that, I thought it was an area that was a very structured way of looking at the world. It used both theory and evidence-based information in order to try to understand how the world works, and in the ideal setting also to influence public policy. I'm mainly a labor economist, and I do work on wages and employment. I think it's particularly important to try to understand what might make labor more productive, and also trying to understand some of the key institutions. For example, labor unions, occupational regulation, the role of government and business in the labor market, I think are really key issues in trying to understand how the economy works and the role that labor plays in the economy. My key focus and the issues that I will be working on while I'm at the Institute are the role of occupational licensing in the economy and in the labor market. How do regulations that perhaps impede workers from being able to work, which is what an occupational license is, what effect that has on access to work, its impact on wages and prices, and its potential effect for consumers as well. Occupational licensing can have many effects, both on inclusion and issues of economic growth. Licensing serves as a barrier for many individuals at the lower part of the income distribution to get into occupations that might pay more. In other words, licensing from a macro perspective reduces the churning in the labor market that might make the labor market more efficient. Well, the opportunity to be here at the Institute are tremendous. The fact that the Institute brings in some of the top scholars and practitioners from around the country and really around the world allows me to work with some of the best people and enhances my ability to be much more productive than I would be without the fact that the Institute exists at the Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis.